Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you some fragrances that are mass appealing that I think would be amazing for Mother's Day gifts. This video is Thursday, so there's not much time before Mother's Day. So I wanted to focus on designer fragrances because those are usually the ones, at least for most people, you can buy them at your local department store or Sephora, different places like that. So they're more readily available than looking at niche or Middle Eastern. So for those of you that have left buying a Mother's Day present to the last minute, these are for you. And these are also really great gift ideas. My husband, he is not a think ahead type guy. So these are fragrances that I would recommend to him to be getting for me as well. So thinking about your guy, if he's not really a major shopper, these are some ideas for gifts for yourself as well. So before I get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community, and let's get into this. So some of these are newer, some of these aren't as new, but they are all, like I said, mass appealing. They'll appeal to a wide variety of women. The first one I wanted to mention is a 2025 release, and I think it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's specifically for Narciso Rodriguez fans, and it's Narciso Eau de Parfum Radiante. The bottle is clear. The color of the juice is kind of this beautiful lilac purple color, just very, 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 very light lilac shade. And so the presentation is beautiful, the bottle is gorgeous, and the fragrance is one of those your skin but better fragrances. So for someone that doesn't, well, first of all, if you're a Narciso Rodriguez fan, I believe this is a limited edition fragrance, so now would be the time to get it. But as well, this is just a really clean, your skin but better fragrance. It's more of a skin scent, and it falls into the same category as something like, I think, Sonic Flower, probably Glossier You, like that kind of thing, where it's just clean, quiet, elegant, but very, very close to the skin. So it's more for yourself and someone that decides to come in for a bit of a snuggle. The fragrance has carnation and orange blossom, cotton flower, vetiver, musk, and woody notes. And it's the cotton flower that really caught my attention. And I just really like this one. I think it's beautiful. It's so close to the skin that I'm not sure I would purchase it, but the fragrance itself was absolutely beautiful. So for people that are not massive fragrance lovers and you're wanting to give them some sort of fragrance, for your moms that are not huge into fragrance, this would be a great one because it's going to sit closer to the skin. They're going to smell really clean and beautiful and sophisticated, but it's not going to project majorly. They're just going to catch little whiffs of it here or there. So really, really enjoyed that one. Now, I know everybody has been talking about the new Cosmic 2.0 by Kylie Jenner. I didn't smell that one, but I did smell Cosmic for the first time recently, and I really, really enjoyed it. So it has jasmine and blood orange. There's some amber, peony, musk, vanilla, and cedar. What I got was a lot of orange, and you know how I had been talking about wanting an orange creamsicle fragrance. This isn't quite orange creamsicle, but it was a sweet orange, almost like an orange popsicle to me. So really enjoyed it. It doesn't last that long, but as far as just a really pleasant, wonderful fragrance, I really liked it. I'm not a huge Kardashian, Kylie Jenner fan. Like that, they're not my bag. But I really did like this fragrance. I didn't ever care to smell it because I'm not a fan of theirs, but when I did, I was pleasantly surprised. And this is actually one that I would consider purchasing. Really enjoyed wearing it. Now, one fragrance that I was recently gifted, which I was really shocked about, was Prada's PARADOXE. Now, this is a fragrance that I was like, I'm not sure I like it. And I was given the offer to be able to get this. And so I thought, well, I know a lot of people really, really enjoy this fragrance, even though it's not one of my favorites. And out of the genre, so I put this one in the same genre as Voce Viva, My Way, Montperrier fragrances. All of those kind of have the same vibe where it's a fruity floral. This one, after spraying it on me, so I tried it again on skin, gave it a really good wear, and there's a few things I noticed about this one. First of all, it didn't go weird on me. So whereas My Way, Mon Paris, Voce Viva, they all go slightly weird on my skin. I don't know what it is, but they just don't work for me. This didn't do that. So it's in the same genre, but it doesn't go weird on my skin. So from that perspective, I liked it. And what I picked up on it a lot more this time was the orange. So I didn't notice the orange before. I'm not sure if my nose is just changing and I'm picking up more things, but I really actually enjoyed wearing this. I was like pleasantly surprised and slightly humbled because I have knocked this one. So I'm still not sure if this would be a regular go-to for me, but it was actually really nice. So I'm definitely going to give it more of a wear. And I know a lot of people love this fragrance. So one of the reasons why I did want it was because I like to be able to give options for people that aren't necessarily my taste for sure, but that most people love. This is definitely a mass appealing option, and it is bright, it's juicy, it's vivacious, it's energizing. So from that perspective, like this is an easy reach for a lot of people, fits all sorts of different occasions. So it's definitely versatile. As far as Guerlain lovers, I really love Mon Guerlain. So this one, it's so beautiful. It's got lavender, there's florals. It's really quite sweet, but such a relaxing, like when I think of mother, this is the epitome of a mother fragrance for whatever reason for me. So really enjoy this one. The intense version is more vanillic, but this to me is better for spring. So all the fragrances that I'm bringing to you today are more spring-like. So really enjoy this one. Another one from Guerlain that's just amazing is Mandarin Basilic. Any of the Aqua Allegoria fragrances, although they're not long lasting, they are beautiful fragrances just for putting on, like squirt and go. Squirt and go, set it and forget it. Like you put the fragrance on, you smell good. It's not too out there. It's not too over the top. Just easy reaches are the Aqua Allegorias, but my favorite out of that line is definitely Mandarin Basilic. From Guerlain, though, I would say Mon Guerlain is my favorite. I had mentioned the Narciso Rodriguez Eau de Parfum Radiante fragrance as being a really good Your Skin But Better fragrance. Another line that is amazing for that is Issey Miyake's Low Dissy. So that one's been around for a long time, but it's musky, slightly aquatic, just gorgeous. I have the Rose and Rose version. This is way more sweet, whereas the Low Dissy is more aquatic, more musky, more Your Skin But Better girl next door fragrance, but it's still got a sophistication to it. And any of the Low Dissy fragrances to me from Issey Miyake are gorgeous. Like you can't go wrong with any of them. Most people are going to enjoy them. Another one that is fairly new, but is just honestly gorgeous is Oscar de la Renta's New York. So this was released in 2024. And when I first sprayed it on the skin, I get a really big burst of orange. There's some strawberry in here. I primarily got the orange. There's quite a wider range of florals, but the one that stood out for me was rose. So it's kind of like an orange rose fragrance. Very pretty, very feminine. It's not too in your face again. It's elegant. It would be an easy reach, would work for the office. And it's honestly one of those mass appealing fragrances where it's not too sweet, it's not too floral, it's not too fruity. It's just right. This is another one where I'm tempted to get it. You know, you sometimes want fragrances that are a little bit more, it's not like they're bam in your, like I know lots of people, I see it on TikTok all the time and they spray like a ridiculous amount of fragrance. But for the most part, most women don't do that. They want a fragrance where it, you know, shows up here and there, but it's not just bam, you're about your fragrance. Sometimes the fragrance wears us, we don't wear the fragrance. In this one, you're wearing the fragrance. And honestly, all of these I would say are like that, which I think are better for gifts. Now, another one that I think is amazing for gifts, Lancome is fantastic. Like really, you can't go wrong with a Lancome fragrance. Of course, IDOLE Nectar is my favorite. This one is punchy too. So it's in the PARADOXE genre as far as being fruity and sweet and floral and vivacious and a little bit fluffy. So same thing with this one. This one has the IDOLE DNA, so you're getting kind of almost an aquatic rose, but as this dries down, you're getting caramel, vanilla, popcorn. This is a massive compliment getter. The bottle is just gorgeous. I love this fragrance. So this one is amazing. I just recently tried IDOLE Power, and IDOLE Power has apple, May rose, and sandalwood, and it's definitely more woody. And to me, it felt a little bit more fall appropriate. So that's one I would want to reach for in the fall. For Mother's Day, I want something that's a little bit more springy, just because that's the season we're in. So I would probably choose IDOLE Nectar. The original IDOLE is gorgeous. IDOLE Power is actually a really gorgeous fragrance as well. It feels a lot more deep, a lot more sexy. But yeah, for me, it's more of a winter fragrance. One can't ever go wrong with Chanel, and of course, Coco Mademoiselle is my absolute favorite. It's a gorgeous orange fragrance. Again, actually, when I think about this, lots of these are orange-centric fragrances. So the Oscar de la Renta is a little bit of an orange rose. Prada Paradoxe also has a real orange vibe, and I'm really enjoying orange in fragrance right now. So Coco Mademoiselle, beautiful sweet orange. This one's so classy, it's timeless. It kind of morphs on the skin. The longevity on this is freaking amazing, like a good 10 hours. This I got for a Mother's Day present, so I just love it. I also love Chanel Chanso Fresh. That's a great green, vibrant fragrance that's amazing for spring and summer. I prefer the Eau de Toilette over the Eau de Parfum, but they're both beautiful. I just find the Eau de Parfum goes a little bit more woody, and I prefer the lighter, crisper version of the Eau de Toilette. There's also Chanel Chanso Tendre. Anybody that loves Coco Mademoiselle is likely going to love Chanel Chanso Tendre. There's very few people that I find that don't enjoy that fragrance if you're a Chanel lover. I did smell the new Chanel Chance Splendide, and it is like quite a lot of fruits in it. There's also some iris, some violet in it. I'd have to try it on the skin, but on the card, I didn't want to spray that one because it really didn't impress me that much. So I want you guys to weigh in. If you've tried that one, let me know what you think. Is it great? Do you love it? For me, it was just mid, so I'm not sure. I am going to spray it on my skin at some point because I'm curious about it, but I wasn't a huge fan. The last fragrance I want to mention is Lancome's La Vieille Belle L'Elixir. And that one has my heart. Like, out of all of the fragrances I'm talking about, this is the one that I actually really, really want to add to my collection. Well, I want Chanel Chanso Fresh too. But L'Elixir, it's gorgeous because it has this amazing violet in it. It's got raspberry, a little bit of liquor. There's some leather in it. But what I get is a beautiful kind of rose-violet combination with a hint of raspberry. And I'm just in love with it. So I want to go in and literally give myself a good spray and try it. But that one kind of has my heart out of all of these. And what about you? What are your favorites? What are your picks? The Narciso Rodriguez one too, the Radiante, it was a gorgeous fragrance. Like, I'm really impressed with how beautiful that is. It's understated. It's more skin scenty in my opinion. I just thought it was gorgeous. It's not too powdery, but it's really clean feeling. I don't know. I just thought it was gorgeous. So those are my thoughts. Let me know, what are you planning on purchasing for fragrance gifts for Mother's Day or any gift really? These ones are really great options. Leave it in the comments. I would love to know. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week and we'll talk to you soon.